Dubai Championships draw. Pegula, Zheng and Rybakina. Bencic could meet in quarters. Dubai, United Arab Emirates. 8 of the world's top 10 in the PIF WTA rankings are in Dubai this week for the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships, the second 1,000 event on the WTA Tour driven by Mercedes-Benz. Among those include defending champion Mira Andreeva, who then, at 17 years old, became the youngest WTA 1,000 champion since the format began in 2009. With world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka and number 2 Iga Swiatek pulling out of the event, Australian Open champion Zheng Rybakina is the top seed, followed by Amanda Anisimova. View profile and Coco Gauff. Below is a breakdown of each quarter in the draw, including notable first-round matches and potential quarterfinal showdowns. To view the full draws, click here. First quarter. Top-seeded Rybakina heads this quarter of the draw and has a bye into the second round in addition to Alina Svitolina. Among other players in this quarter include Belinda Bencic, Emma Raducanu and Karolina Machova, who is playing in the Doha final later Saturday evening. First-round match to watch. Zeynep Sonmez versus Sara Bijlek. Bijlek seemingly came out of nowhere with her championship run in Abu Dhabi out of qualifiers, taking down Klara Tauson, Ekaterina Alexandrova, and Yelena Ostapenko. It'll be interesting to see if she can continue this strong form against Sonmez, who's seeking that next big statement win after her win in Merida 2024. Potential quarterfinal showdown. Zheng Rybakina 1 versus Belinda Bencic 9. Surprisingly, these two veteran players have only met 3 times on the WTA Tour, most recently in Bencic's 2025 Abu Dhabi campaign. Their previous 2 meetings came in 2021. Despite a hot start at the United Cup, Bencic was ousted in the second round at the Australian Open and withdrew from Abu Dhabi and Doha because of illness. A matchup with Rybakina, one of the tour's top players currently, would be a thrilling match and test of Bencic's level. Second quarter. Past Dubai champions Jasmine Paolini, 2024, and Ostapenko, 2022, are in this quarter of the draw, led by world number 4 Gauff as the highest seed. Among other seeded players include Linda Noskova, 10, and Emma Navarro, 14, who join Gauff among those going to Dubai after second-round exits in Doha. Cluj-Napoca champion Sorana Cîrstea and fan favorite Alexandra Ila could meet in the round of 16 if they win their first 2 matches. First-round match to watch. Yelena Ostapenko versus Anna Kalinskaya. Ostapenko seeks her first win in 4 tries over Kalinskaya, though they haven't faced each other since Miami 2024. Both come off strong runs in Doha as Ostapenko reached the semifinals in singles and is playing in the doubles final Saturday, too. Kalinskaya lost the quarterfinals to Karolina Machova, but the finish has been her best result of the young season. Marie Buzkova versus Elise Mertens and Noskova versus Ann Lee are among other first-round matches in this quarter. Potential quarterfinal showdown. Coco Gauff 3 versus Alexandra Ila. Gauff seeks to get back on track after a pair of underwhelming matches in her Australian Open quarterfinal loss to Svitolina and Doha's second-round defeat to Elisabetta Cocciaretto. She'll need to stand her ground, the winner Ostapenko versus Kalinskaya in the second round, and potentially Navarro or Mertens to reach the quarterfinals. As for Ila, it's not an easy road, but it's possible, given the recent singles struggles of Paolini. This matchup, as with any Ila match, would draw a huge crowd interest. Third quarter. This quarter of the draw has some heavy hitters in Jessica Pegula, Iva Jovic, Maria Sakkari, Zheng Qinwen, Alexandrova, and more. Pegula heads to Dubai after electing to forgo Doha in her first tournament since her Australian Open semi-final run. 2025 finalist Tauson is also in this quarter and will face Sofia Kenin in the first round. First-round match to watch. Iva Jovic 16 versus Maria Sakkari. This has the feel of a quarterfinal matchup, given Jovic's quarterfinal run at the Australian Open and Sakkari's strong performance to the semi-finals in Doha, but they will face for the first time in singles. Sakkari is starting to find momentum to her game, taking down Iga Swiatek in Doha, but she opens Dubai with a massive test in Jovic. Jovic, just 18, cracked the top 20 after Melbourne.